Shipping made easy. If your package is less than a pound, I recommend first class. If it is greater than a pound, priority mail. If it is greater than 20 pounds or extra large, look into UPS or FedEx. Today we're going to be talking about first class packages. They can be poly mailers, padded envelopes, wrap, or a box, but never ever use USPS priority boxes. You must supply your own box. Same with the padded envelope. Never use USPS padded envelopes. There is a maximum size. It is 22 inches by 18 inches by 15 inches or 130 inches around the thickest part. You just add up all the sides that go around the thickest part and make sure it doesn't exceed 130 inches. There is also a minimum size. I would never ever go to the minimum size, so we're not going to talk about that. Just make your minimum size no smaller than a shipping label, and your packages will never ever get lost.
Okay, you guys, this right here is your poly mailer, okay? And your padded envelope, this is what a padded envelope looks like, but this is a padded envelope that don't ever use this. Don't ever use this for first class mailing. But this is a padded envelope. I don't have any to show you, but this is the one that I said don't ever use it for first class. It'll come right back, okay? They don't want you to use these, okay? And then a wrap, you can also use like any type of wrap, like craft wrap or like shipping paper or something like that. You can wrap your item up in it, okay? And then for a box, you can use any type of box like these, okay? Brown or whatever color box you want. But again, never ever, even though it's light enough, don't ship first class packages using a priority box. It will come back. This you cannot do. This you can do. This you can do, okay? This could still be first class. If I were to turn on the scale and put it on there, that thing's like 14 ounces, okay, this huge box. So you only got room in there for 3 more ounces, okay? And then with the max size, 130 inches around, that's like 9 feet. So you could ship like a giant pepperoni or something like that. 7, 8, 9, 108. Oh, 130 inches around at the thickest part. 30 inches? Whoa. 130, let's see what 130 looks like. That's what it looks like. Okay, that could still be first class if you're shipping like carbon fiber or something like that, or some ultralight material, okay? So, you guys, this was all about first class, and then I've got some examples. What would you be shipping first class? Some yarn, okay? That would be really easy. What would I do to it to get it across the country or across the world? By the way, international first class is different. We'll talk about that another day. You could just put that in a poly bag. You don't even need the padded one. They cost more. But sometimes people shove them in there like a really stuffed tight pillowcase, and then it's like really tightly just pushed over. Those will pop open when the heat, if this is going to Arizona or somewhere it's 114 degrees, that heat will slowly start opening this up. It'll pop open, the package will get lost, okay? So that's a really easy one. You could ship that first class, definitely under a pound. Anything under a pound. If you were gonna ship something like this, throw it in a box, you know, you could wrap that up, throw it in a box. That would be something else, you know, stuff like this. This is a ceramic piece, you know, as long as it's under a pound. You could easily ship makeup, okay? You could use little tiny padded envelopes, not the priority one, but you could ship makeup first class, or, you know, if you want to use like bubble mailers, wrap it up and then stick it in these, that's a great one. Sometimes people, you know, more expensive items, they like to use boxes. You remember boxes, they cost a lot of money, so these are cheap, these are cheap, okay? Here's another example. If you want to ship spices or something like that, that's another thing. I would just, you know, I would wrap it up and then stick it in a poly. Okay, it's gonna make it anywhere pretty much, no problem at all. We got a few more examples. If you're gonna ship something like deodorant, okay, I mean, honestly, you could get away with just putting this in a bag or wrapping it up and then sticking a label on it. But a lot of customers, they don't like that, okay? It's gonna be, picture your item going through the post office. If you could throw it at least 6-10 feet without, is this gonna chip if you were to throw it on the cement? Yeah, probably. So you're gonna wanna wrap it up in something like this if you don't have any padded envelopes, okay? Something like this, light bulbs, no problem, first class. You just wrap them up, something like this, or even the tiny bubble wrap, okay? Or you could even put this in a padded mailer. Most light bulbs aren't even real glass nowadays, but glass is fine. Shipping first class as long as it's under a pound, okay? So I appreciate you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe. I'm going to talk about the priority next, and then we'll go into UPS or FedEx. There's a lot of different types of priorities that we can ship. So hopefully some of this cleared up some of your first class. I know there's a lot of new people that want to ship. People that, that go to garage sales. They want to ship some of the stuff. They don't know how to do it. You save a lot of money and become more competitive once you know how to ship. Take that, anxiety away. Maybe it's anxiety for some people. Take that away. Just like and subscribe. Watch this video. Come back to it for a reminder. I appreciate you guys for watching. There's going to be many more. If you have any questions, please, down in the comments. If you feel there's something I missed or something I should have talked about a little bit better. Again, for the minimum size, they've got these little tiny poly bags, okay? They're like this big. I wouldn't go much smaller than that for first class because the size of the label with tracking on it, okay? You want tracking on your packages. And if you go smaller than that, especially with these colors, they get lost in the mail bags. They get lost a lot more frequently. Okay, so that's why I'm not going all the way down to talk about the very tiny minimum that you can do, because you're gonna lose a lot of packages. So you shouldn't even go that small. Make it easy for the post people. Make it easy for the person receiving it. I mean, if you want to ship a letter if you want to go that small. Otherwise, in first class, just keep it as small as the label, okay? Appreciate you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe. See you guys next video.